Yo, what's good, y'all? So last night, some pretty bad things transpired in that Knicks and Pacers game. I mean, if you're a Pacers fan, obviously you love it. If you're a Knicks fan, you hate it. Me, I'm not necessarily a Knicks fan, but I am rooting for the Knicks. All right, because hey, New York teams, it's always good for the sport. All right, and I like the Knicks. I like Brunson, I like Cat, I like those guys. So I am rooting for the Knicks. And yeah, I gotta take it back to my roots here a bit. We're gonna watch and see what happened in those final minutes and overtime. Okay, and yeah, if you don't want to watch it, don't. If you're a Knicks fan, if you're a Pacers fan, I guess you're gonna love it. But if you're a Knicks fan, please stay tuned. We're gonna go over this and we're gonna heal together. All right, guys, we are going to heal.
29 shooting threes, about 38%. Halliburton, his three is good.
But again, trading baskets.
Some turnovers right here. There's just not enough time.
Halliburton with 27 the other way with a screen from Shepherd. He'll roll and he'll find the defensive part. Neesmith three, good! Got it!
That right there, just that late on that rotation, got this guy going. Wide open three, and he just couldn't miss after this. Y'all gonna see, but that's a bad rotation. Brunson got there late. Bad D.
That makes it an 8-point game with 2 minutes to go.
Huge possession here. And we've seen some magic from these Pacers in these playoffs.
Brunson tries to work his way in, boring his way
You gotta send help
into that defense. It's Toppin. And Shepherd back on Brunson on top. Towns three. Rebound Indiana and picked up. Siakam the board. Halliburton the drive. And Bridges will meet him. The crossover. Good defense by Bridges. Screen, switch. Shot clock at 9. Halliburton. Siakam. Hart there picks up the foul for New York.
That right there was a bad foul. All right. Got 6 seconds left on the shot clock. There's not much you can do. You got yourself and you got the baseline to help you defend. You can't push that much. You can't get that aggressive.
6
in New York. Where the ball's going to be. And we talked about Brunson being able to be the master guy of controlling pace.
Shot clock at 7. Brunson with it. He'll make a move. Fly inside. And a big basket for Brunson.
Great job, Shane.
That was a tough shot. I legit thought that was it. When Brunson made that shot, 58 seconds left. They're up by 9. All right, there's no way you should lose.
I'm really surprised that they've left Shepherd on him one-on-one.
And I'm surprised they don't have Miles Turner, the rim protector, on the floor as well.
Neesmith three, good! Another one from outside. And now it is a 6-point game again. Under a minute to go. Hart is...
Once again, just bad defense right there. The guy's already made a 3. Okay, you're giving instead of coming up, you're going under the screen, giving him that space. Bad defense right there. The roller is a little guy. Why are you even worried about being back? But it's a tough shot by him. I mean, look, at the end of the day, I'm not gonna say the Knicks played like terrible defense, but they gave Naismith opportunities and he made them.
Right there, pressure by the Pacers. Towns, Bridges, Towns to the hole. Neesmith again, 3, got it! He's a flamethrower!
Again, that is not a contested 3. He's open. Obi is lagging. I don't know what, the dude has made 2 in a row, essentially, right? You're giving him another shot wide open. You're not coming up at that point. They helped him with getting going, okay? Because those are 3 wide open shots.
5-point game, timeout taken.
Very soft switches by the Knicks. They've got to get up and take away the 3.
Bridges to inbound, cutting Brunson. Inside, and Obi bobbled the ball.
Oh, they'll challenge this. They will absolutely, they have to challenge it. It was a loose ball. That's exactly what Coach Carlisle
challenge. So it's a dead ball on the side. I don't know what the controversy there was.
Neesmith, it's a three. It's a 2-point game.
Oh my
It's
goodness.
a 2-point game.
Now that one right there was just unfortunate. That was unfortunate. Josh Hart was giving it his all. He slipped, and Buddy got the. That's still a tough three. He's going to his right. I know he's right-handed. He's going to his right, but still, that's a tough three. Had to pick it up, and he had to contort his body in the air a bit to get the angle, shoot the shot. So that was a tough shot. That last turnover, that's just bad luck. It looks like Obi, instead of keeping his eyes on the ball and catching it, he was thinking catching it immediately going up instead of just catching it and then there. But yeah, I mean, look, Pacers are doing things, but also the Knicks are doing a couple of things that's given Indiana life here. Okay, so question being, does Indiana win this game? Did the Knicks lose this game? It's a combination. In order to win these type of games, the other team does have to give you opportunities. Okay, and the Knicks are giving them opportunities to stay in this game.
With 22 seconds to go, Brunson to inbound.
Look at
Neesmith
this.
on the ball.
Oh, he slipped.
Oh,
He
he
fell.
did. And it's picked up by Hart. Now Brunson splits the knee, tries, flies, feeds. Clock is ticking. There's a topping foul on Towns. Wow. Sent from the free throw line. He's got 33. And a timeout taken. Nimhard, Neesmith.
They're going to call it on the floor.
Right, and you guys talked about
You
that.
can't sub anyone in.
Or he's just going to run down the floor because you can't grab him. 1-point
game, Hart to inbound. Brunson's got it.
Oh!
Throws it away, but picked up right there. Anunoby, and quickly fouled by Siakam.
I'm gonna tell y'all, when that happened last night, I was like, oh my gosh, that loose ball. Luckily, nobody from Indiana could get to it. Anunoby got to it, and I'm gonna tell you this: when Anunoby got that ball and they fouled him to take the free throws, I knew the Knicks were screwed. Right? I knew he wasn't gonna make both. I thought he might miss both. Actually, I was surprised he made the one. All right, because he's gonna make one, and y'all see the rest that happens after.
13-point lead for the Knicks, 119-105. And a missed free. 2-point game. Indiana with it. Halliburton. He'll take it. He'll backpedal, a three for the win. And he got it!
That's such a tough shot. Such a lucky shot. I mean, it's like the Kawhi shot, right? To get that kind of bounce. He thought he won the game. It's so cringe too. He looked like someone was getting done to him the way when Reggie Miller did it, it was cold, right? He looked at Spike Lee because Spike Lee was chirping with him all game, and he did the Knicks chirp. This was it was just cringy, man. It's just cringy, but you make a tough shot, you can celebrate, you want to celebrate. Halliburton sometimes with these celebrations it's cringy. It's cringy to watch. But yeah, tough shot. It looked like he was trying to go for the layup, but then he got the ball swatted away, and so at that point he backpedaled and was thinking go for the win. He's hit some clutch shots throughout the playoffs, so he's thinking go for the win. But as y'all see, foot on the line, he celebrated a little too.
I think that's a two.
That is a two. You're right.
I think that's going to be a two.
That only ties the game. That ties the game.
We're going to be going to overtime.
We sure are.
And he tried to give your choke sign to the Knicks.
Oh.
And the game's not over.
Wow.
Siakam, but I think the call was correct.
It's Halliburton. And Bridges goes out on him. Toppin setting a screen, flying inside to the hole. It's Halliburton.
We are seeing some absolutely special plays here at the rim.
And he's got 31. And Indiana leads by 1. And Brunson picked up by Neesmith with a whistle and an Indiana foul.
That's when you know Jalen Brunson's just a guy. All right. Like that's the type of call you get when you're a guy. Well, sometimes. So Steph Curry, for whatever reason, Steph Curry does not get these calls at all. I don't know what it is. That man gets, freaking. I can't even say an appropriate word. That's right for this platform, but he gets, they tackle him pretty much all game. He's getting tackled, and he's getting hugged up on. He's getting, you could say graped throughout the game, right? And brother barely taking like maybe 2 to 3 free throws a game. You know what I mean? But some guys, Brunson, SGA, who's the #1 free throw merchant in the NBA. He's taken what Harden did and just has taken it to a whole nother level. But that's another conversation for another day. But anyways, Brunson got that call because, Brunson gets the calls.
It's a 1-point New York lead. Approaching a minute to play in overtime.
Here's a switch with Brunson on Lillard.
Nice ball rotation. Halliburton fakes. This is a three. Oh, and slammed in by Toppin. 1-point Indiana lead.
That right there was such a horrible attempt at to try and contend the shot. First off, Halliburton, great move. I thought that was going in personally, but Mitchell Robinson is only in the game to rebound. Okay, he's only in the game to rebound. They took Cat out. They put him in. Obviously, he's not there for offense. You're only put in to rebound, and on 2 plays, he lets them get offensive rebounds. This one right here, just a horrible. Like if you're not going to contest, make sure you're down there for the rebound. Like that's unacceptable. Him allowing old boy to come from baseline to dunk it back in, unacceptable. You're just there to defend. That was horrible. Okay, because that really changed things in the game. That miss, if the Knicks get the ball, I guarantee you Brunson's coming down and scoring. That's how it was going. But yeah, just horrible.
Well, Indiana finally missed a 3, and that didn't do New York any good.
Here's Brunson. He's 1 of 5 from 3 tonight, but hitting on every other metric. Makes a move, makes a fake, splits the D and gets it to go!
He is so good. See how low he put the ball once he split the defense.
There's a reason he was the clutch player of the year.
Knicks by 1. Halliburton.
That was such a tough shot by Brunson. And you get the rebound there, you go down, he's putting the basket. Now it's now you're up 2 points, it's 133 you're up 3 points actually, This was 132 to 135, Knicks. Right? It's a whole different ball game just off of offensive rebound. That's nothing the Knicks did in this game that was uncharacteristic. Pacers were outdoing them in second chance points, man. Pacers are one of the worst teams with second chance points in this game. They outdid. The Knicks were actually really good at second chance points. They outdid them in that category too. It's just things that this game was just a weird game.
With the ball, there's the screen. Now the switch inside. That's for 2, and Indiana recaptures the lead.
I know what they're thinking is being able to switch things, but I like that rim protection of Miles Turner.
Anunoby. Brunson knocked out of bounds, and a challenge by the Pacers.
Oh, that may have touched Brunson. That's why Brunson was trying to get the ball in quickly.
That is such bad luck right there. That's bad luck. But also the play calling to go from Cat in and up. Like I never like getting on the sideline there because that kind of stuff happens. Let Brunson get the ball up top. Let him get the ball up top and work. trying to run a cute little play. I never see the Knicks try to run any cute little plays any time, right? Typically, it's just Brunson run up, get the ball, hand off. Sometimes I don't ever see this, so I don't know why they called this play. I feel like in these times, just go to what or stuff like this happens. OG like immediately passed that ball. It wasn't even a thought in his head. He just like passed it without really seeing it come through. Expecting him. He's not Draymond Green, all right? You're not the Warriors, okay? Those guys run those plays where the ball is thrown and somebody's there, right? That's not the Knicks' identity. I don't know why they went with this type of play, but it's what it is.
Wow. That's not going to put anybody on the ball. I made that inbounds very easy.
Here comes Toppin. Got it! Timeout, New York. 15.3 in overtime. And here's Brunson, picked up by Nembhard, down by 3. Here is a 3 for the tie, short, caught by Hart, out to Towns, to tie, no! Rebound, fought for, loose, Bridges has got it, clock is ticking, out of bounds! It's Indiana's ball with .2 to go!
Coach. Just give him the ball, that's
exactly what he did.
Yeah, so that was the game right there, just a tough one. For the Knicks. We saw a couple things there. I think another big thing that I didn't really talk about was that, especially on those last several plays for Indiana, it just looks like the Knicks were tired. Okay. They played all those games. They played their starters pretty much down to burn. So Tom Thibodeau does. And I mean, Indiana was getting easy buckets there at the end. So, it's just it's one of those tough losses. I think the Knicks can regroup. I do think they are the better team, but sometimes stuff happens. So we'll see what happens. They definitely, game 2 for them is a must win. Right now, Indiana has stolen home court, so game 2 is a must win for the Knicks, and they got to steal one in Indiana too. We'll see. Room for the Knicks, man. Until next time, I'll see y'all soon.